bit late to the discussion. So this week's reading and the videos that we watched were really, really interesting. I've actually continued discussing the male inequality with other people, so yeah, that's been really cool. But my identity, and if we're focusing on intersectionality, my identity, I would say I go education, age, interests, gender, spiritual beliefs, probably family structure, and personality. Those are probably where I'm at when I talk about myself, because I'll talk about my family, like my kids, and like the way that I grew up and stuff. Also, my age is a big thing. I'm 31. I'm in school, getting my bachelor's degree, so that's kind of a big deal. I'm a female, so I am emotional sometimes, and I have a lot of different interests, actually, that vary a lot. So obviously I like psychology, but I also like things like wrestling, and spiritual beliefs. I mean, Christianity. So yeah, I actually, while studying the Bible and things that the Bible says, I'm actually leaning most towards Seventh-day Adventism, Adventist, I guess, as my spiritual beliefs, just based on what the Bible says and how it says it and everything. And from my understanding of how to read the Bible, that's just what makes sense to me. And my personality, like I was saying, yeah, I have a very wide personality. I can be very calm and timid and have a casual discussion, or I can be very serious and intense. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And now to talk about how gender is a major identity marker and what I think about the shifting trajectories of men and boys identified in the video. I found this very interesting because I do see this. There's actually, so I'm involved, like super involved with my local Head Start program, and there's not a lot of male teachers at all. There's literally like a handful. And I have a male home visitor as my daughter's teacher, which is really cool. It's a really cool experience to have, and I really appreciate it because I don't know, he's just really good at what he does. And I was telling him about this and about how, like, I really feel like him being in the position that he's in is so detrimental for our society and our community, and how it's amazing that he's doing what he's doing, and how I really hope that he doesn't find a different job because he's really good at what he does. And the video that we watched really opened my eyes to just the reality of how gender inequality really is switching from females to males, and really how that was outlined, also talking about fatherhood, and furthermore talking about male suicide rates and how those are increasing. And I just found that video very informative, and honestly I've been sharing the information with as many people as I can, as often as I can, because I find it so pertinent to the day and age that we're in, and the reality, you know, having the statistics brought up, having the data there. It was really fascinating to see like how women have really dominated this field of education, and instead of males like accepting it, I guess, like it's been a downward shift where they don't see themselves subconsciously within that environment, and so they withdraw, which is sad. And it's actually something that I see like in my life currently. Like, I'm going to college, but my partner has a high school degree, and so yeah, I see it in my day-to-day life, and it's crazy just the impact that one movement had. But I have a book around here. It's a Candace Owens book, and I don't know where it is right now, but it says why real feminists don't need fake feminism. And I think that it's possible that she discusses some of these things in that book. I haven't read it yet, so I'll get on reading it and let you guys know if that's what she says. But anywho, thank you for listening. Sorry it took me a little bit longer. Have a good night.